Welcome back, I am Dr. Ruckus, bringing you a new deck every single day, and today we are playing Azorius Control in Ranked Standard. This deck is still just about as powerful as it used to be, won 80% of the games I played today. Even with Divide by Zero banned, this deck is still just absurdly powerful. The one thing I really want to talk about with this deck is Fading Hope. When Divide by Zero got banned, there was some talk about how, Fading Hope, it's card negative, don't play it anymore, it's not that good. It's still absurdly good, and here's why. First off, it is incredibly efficient at what it does. It is a 1 mana instant that can answer any threat your opponent has and stall the game one more turn. Right? Other comparable things include, was it Frostbite, right? 1 mana instant, deal 2 to 3 damage. That can clear most things out. Bloodchief's Thirst, very efficient. 1 mana clear 1 to 2 stuff out. 4 mana clear pretty much anything out, creatures or planeswalkers. Not at instant speed though. Blizzard Brawl, 1 mana, make your thing indestructible most of the time. And most of the time, if you have a creature, you can clear things out. So those are comparable things. But this is 1 mana instant, stall the game by a turn. The reason it is okay to be card negative in this case is because if you stall the game long enough to get to your end game, you win the game, basically, right? 90% of games where you turn 6, drop Leer, and have Fading Hope to protect it, you win those games. 90% of games you get to turn 8 and you play Hullbreaker Horror and have Fading Hope to protect it, you win those games, right? And that brings us to the next point, which is that, it's okay to be card negative because your top end stuff is just so card positive, right? Leer is a 4-for-1. If you survive long enough to play Leer and you play 4 cards back from your graveyard, you have totally recouped that value from Fading Hope. If you get to Hullbreaker Horror, every card is then a 2-for-1. You kill something and you bounce something at the same time. Even Memory Deluge. If you can stall long enough to Memory Deluge into a Doomscar and clear out 3 of your opponent's things, all that is just so much value. So the power of this card is just how efficient it is. At 1 mana instant, it allows you to prolong the game by 1 more turn and get to your valuable endgame. I do just want to note, some people are playing around with Geist Wave right now. And the thing with this card is, it is 1 mana more expensive. 2 mana is so much more than 1 in terms of trying to fit it into your curve at an appropriate time. This is what I think. I think 10% of the time, if you play Geist Wave over Fading Hope, you will be able to bounce your Leer when you need to, and you'll draw that extra card, and you'll feel very cute and very smart, and it will be great. But 90% of the time, you're going to have this Geist Wave stuck in your hand, and you're only going to have 1 mana available, and you're going to wish you had Fading Hope, because that's all it takes to win the game. And I will say this is probably best suited. First off, this card is probably much better in a Goldspan Dragon deck because Goldspan Dragon, when you attack or when it's targeted, you get the treasure, which can make 2 mana, which can pay for Geist Wave. And you get the card draw off of Geist Wave. That's probably a much better home for it than Azorius Control. This card is also probably much better in the mirror because you don't always slam Leer on 6 in the mirror, right? It tends to go longer. You're more strategic about your chess pieces, and so I could see Geist Wave being much better in the mirror. But against most games, you just want Fading Hope. You just got to play Leer, have 1 mana open, Fading Hope, lock away the game. Same thing with Hullbreaker Horror. But if you do want to play this card, just play it in the sense that it's like an extra counterspell against the mirror. You're building it for the mirror with some flexibility, so you could probably drop a copy of Jawari Disruption for it. Those are my thoughts. If you've been enjoying the channel, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment for the algorithm, let me know what deck I should play next. Hope you enjoy the gameplay. Let's dive right in. Okay. Well, at least we're on the play. We can Jawari on 2 as a spell if we need to, so we can keep this. We are short on white mana for the Emperor. Let's see what the opponent has for us. I think we'll... Is there any chance... We'll start here. I don't think we're going to need Fading Hope on 1. White. Initiate. No problem. Let's try to nab a 2-drop here. Give me that. Thalia. Yep, that's a good target. Goodbye. Okay, taking 1 from the Initiate this turn. No problem. We're going to have a great Emperor turn at some point. Ooh, drawn to Celestis as well. Feels pretty good. Okay, end here. Probably no need to bounce the Initiate right now. Another Initiate, okay. Yeah, I think we just take 1. This turn, probably Wandering Emperor, exile someone good. They're actually Selesnya humans, perhaps? Could have Sigarda on top. Intrepid Adversary, sure. Don't want to bounce that. Would love to exile that. Okay. Doomscar. Do we just Doomscar here instead? We can do that, right? 3, 4, 5. Take 5. Deluge this turn. Doomscar next turn. They're not going to play into it if we foretell it, though. We want them to play into it. Is it too big brain to not foretell Doomscar because they'll know I'm foretelling Doomscar? Are they that smart? Now, if I don't, I have to spend all my mana next turn Doomscarring. And if I do, I could potentially play something with it. All right, we're not gonna big brain them. We're just gonna foretell it. End here. Yep, take action. Oh, another one? Yeah, we'll just drop off Fading Hope, I think. All right, play it all out, baby. Do your worst. Naya. Naya humans. They might not play into Doomscar. Take it all. Do they do nothing? Should we have big brain them? We should have big brain them. Damn. Okay. Fine. So they want an Emperor this turn, so we can Fading Hope the token. We don't have a good answer for the Emperor, though. But we're definitely going to Doomscar now. Yep, let's see what they have. They could have something to make it indestructible, too. They eye the Celestis. They kill the Celestis. Okay. We'll make blue, just in case, I suppose. Well, they survived their big brain move. That's okay. Oh, so annoying. Should I have not foretold it? I feel like they would have played into it if I hadn't. They would have just been thinking about the Emperor instead. Pretty well set up. We'll probably play you out as a land, I think. And here, probably Wandering Emperor on their turn. Exile the Aspirant. Alright, they are kind of flooding out too, so that's good for us. Ooh, that's nasty. No big deal, but still nasty. Good bounce target at some point. Yep, here comes all sorts of good stuff. Put the counter there. I think the opponent's playing pretty smart this game. I'll give it to him. Alright, here comes the Emperor. Let's attempt to exile it. Exile target tapped creature. Goodbye. Do we Doomscar Halana? Potentially. Valorous Stance. Even better. Any reason to save it? I don't think they usually run Snakeskin Veil. Just plus here. Submit 0. Now we could Deluge for land. That's kind of greedy, but it's actually not that greedy. I think I'm going to do it. Main phase Deluge. A little sketch, but we got there. Deserted Beach, and we could get a win con, but I think Fateful Absence is good. Okay. Is there any chance they draw into Valorous Stance? I hope not. Okay. This is excessive. I should just set an upkeep stop. This is what I want to do. Nope, that's not really what I wanted. Let's go ahead and Valorous Stance it. Goodbye. Auto pay. Okay. Do they have their own Valorous Stance is the question I'm trying to answer right now. They do! Damn, look at this player go. Okay. Hot damn. Do they top deck a creature as well? Goodbye, Emperor. Hot damn. Land. It is a creature land, though. Okay. Well, 7 mana. Probably just Doomscar this guy and then Fateful Absence the Cave. This opponent is making us work for it for sure. Sigarda. Eey. I mean, we really want to save Fateful Absence for the Cave. But I guess that's fine. Yep, they get their draw. But we'll get a big Deluge. More lands. That's fine. Let's us Deluge and Fading Hope this turn if we need to. We don't have to, though. Alright, we're looking for a Hullbreaker Horror or a Leer to seal this up. In fact, for that reason, Thalia. Ugh, ugly. Okay, here we go. Let's dig deep. Hullbreaker and Leer. I think that about does it, boys. Just gotta watch out for the cave. It's a little bit of damage each turn. So if we do this, we have 3 mana left. I think that's probably game. Okay. And then we'll just Fateful Absence their guy. Ends here. They could draw into Brutal Cathar, which would be annoying, but I think we'd still get there. Actually, if they do Brutal Cathar, we can just Fateful Absence it on the stack. Should be fine. Not when it's on the stack, but like when the Brutal Cathar effect is on the stack. All right. Dark Z, I give you credit. You played around our first Doomscar. And what else? They had Valorous Stance too. Yeah, nice work. Okay. But we managed to get there regardless. Feels good. Yeah, this isn't bad. We can cycle away the second Celestis at some point. Sloth. Green. I feel like this is always the enchantments deck. Well, we're going to want that Doomscar Foretold. Hullbreaker ready to go. Werewolf. Oh, snap. Okay. Interesting. Do we hold Jawari? For the turn 3, nah. We play Celestis, because then we can Doomscar it all the way next turn. But we'll see if they play Tovolar and get their draw off. Land. Yep, there comes Tovolar. We'll take 2, they'll draw a card. Probably sweep this turn. Just to prevent the card draw. Leer. That'll be good at some point. Play Jawari tapped. Doomscar this turn. Yeah, we don't have too many other ways to do this. We'll see if they have more haste ready for us. Here we go. Gain life equal to its power. Interesting. I feel like that doesn't come up that often. Play out our land. Glad we have the Celestis. Bridging the gap for our white mana. Ill-Tempered Loner. Lee. Now, Ganjo can actually kill this. It will deal damage to us, right? 4, 5, 6. I mean... The other option is just to play land, and then Memory Deluge for more answers. Because once we get Leer going, they're kind of toast, right? Yeah, I think I like that better. I think we just Deluge and look for an answer and play Leer next turn. Ends here. Flip the Night Side. That was bad. Probably should have main phase Deluge. I will take my action, though. More land. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It does get us to Horror, which basically... Yeah, we'll definitely drop off the Celestis here. Okay. This is an issue. Look at this damn beast. Ugh, terrifying. Secluded Courtyard, putting in work. Tovolar as well. Okay, we could actually... We're not going to draw into Jawari. Alright, let's see what you got. Here they come. Deluge away. Nothing noteworthy, actually. Field of Ruin. Not relevant now, but could be relevant later. I think we'll probably just take you and Jawari. We don't need Field of Ruin. Yet. We have no Doomscar. Well, that was not how I expected that to go. Kessig Naturalist as well. Is that a good Jawari target? I suppose so. 6, 7. So we can flash in Hullbreaker Horror. Take action. Cycle you away. Valorous Stance. Alright. That feels okay. It can't hit anything right now. I think we have to main phase Hullbreaker Horror. Because if it flips to Nightside, then this becomes a 4/4, and then that deals 4 damage to our Hullbreaker and kills it. So I think we have to main phase this guy right now, actually. Kind of awkward. But we don't flip to Night Side. Land. Can you deal with the horror? Probably not, is my guess. The other option is... no, that was the right option, I think. I don't think they have anything in their deck that can answer the horror. What do we have? We have Deluge down here. Burn down the house. Or they're just going to go for it. Okay. I think we take out their draw engine. Yeah, I think so. I can't believe they played Burn Down the House in this deck. Alright, down to 10. We kind of have an issue. How to do it. I mean, Lear's a good blocker. It's probably a Lear turn. It's definitely not anything else. We could bounce the token. We probably just bounce this guy, actually. I don't think we're that afraid of this. Any target. Yeah, let's just bounce token. Cool. 2 mana. Okay. And we'll just hang back here. We should win the long game. We could also flip the Celestis, but that's alright. Probably could have played the Hall this turn. They might be able to kill Lear, but I don't think they can kill the Horror unless we mess up. Tovolar's Huntmaster. Alright. Well, that's a good stance target. Sure, we can't counter stuff with Jawari anyway. And there's no sequence to do something otherwise. Okay. How do they want to attack here? So, how much damage to any target? That's fine. Let's destroy you. I think we just bounce these guys for damage. And then we can block here, but not block the other one. Now it's just 3 damage to any target. Does that include our face? Damn. Go down to 6. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Oh, because we did that damage to it? Whew. All right. Interesting. Okay. I think this is a Deluge turn for sure. Oh, they don't play with fire. I still think we hang back here. Draw a card, gain a life. That matters. Yeah, we can drop off Memory Deluge. Let's see. 4, 5, 6. We can also double Deluge this turn, though. So we'll drop off Fading Hope, I suppose. I think double Deluge can get us there. Just bounce all these tokens. Eight mana available. I can either do a big Deluge or a Burn Down the House again. I think we have to bounce that. Or we can bounce all the tokens. That's a lot of damage. I think we just bounce that this turn, actually. We can do a Baby Deluge first. Target spell. Bounce you. Fading Hope is good right now. Faithful Absence is good. Okay. Sure, we can pass to attackers. Fading Hope you. Alright, I think we got there. You're actually okay. We can get some life from, Okay, I think we got out of this one. Professor can get life. Just kind of escape from there. Decline. Mascot's good too, but honestly, we don't know what they have in their deck. Let's just get some life and be done with it. Done. More blue is fine. That should be enough to close out the game. Okay, opponent down to 12. We can run back Sciences one more time. That's fine by me. Don't do anything, that's fine. Okay. All set up. And then we'll use Deluge to counter their, counter that burn down the house. What if we had lethal there? 14? No, we don't have lethal. Think we've got him here. Yep. Yeah, we'll just Deluge. Should be fine. Target spell, burn down the house. Yep, scoop. All right. That ill-tempered loner, so I guess we dealt 7 damage to it with the horror, and then it dealt 7 damage to our face. I was thinking we'd only deal 3, so good thing that wasn't lethal. Not bad, we can keep this. Ooh, the mirror. Okay, let's go. Opponent is on the play. Actually, it's not the mirror, it's Grixis. And they take our Hullbreaker Horror. So we basically cannot allow that to, we cannot allow them to ever transform into the horror. Oh, they take the Professor? Okay, that's fine. I mean, that takes away our 2-drop. How badly do we want to play it? I mean, that was our 2-drop, and they know about Jawari. Yeah, let's get Professor down. Try to get Teachings, maybe. Fading Hope, don't need more of that just yet. Okay, not bad. Play you out on white. Get our Professor down. Probably just get Teachings. We have plenty of land. Let's grab Teachings. Yeah, have way too much land. Mirror Breaker. Okay, interesting. We don't have a whole lot for enchantments in the deck. Create a treasure token. Oh, they want to be able to copy stuff. I think I've played this deck before. I guess we'll trade off the Professor with this guy. We don't really want to give him a treasure token, but it's okay. We're not under them with Teachings yet. So I think we hold here. We don't have anything great to do this turn, sadly. Draw up to 2. Discard up to 2 cards. If you do draw that many cards, discard 2 lands and the Valky. Interesting. Well, our goal is to build to Hullbreaker Horror, but they could totally have Infernal Grasp, so we have to be a little careful about it. I think they'll attack and get their treasure. They know we have Jawari ready for them. I don't know if we need to save Fateful Absence. Ah, man. Treasure or card? I guess we give him the treasure. Yeah, that's fine. We'll trade off here. I think we want... Oh, they want to spend that to do that? That's fine. We can Aganjo, honestly, this turn. Yeah, I think we Aganjo this. We can't let them generate treasure every single turn. That's not really acceptable. Land. We still can't get under with Teachings yet. I don't know if Jawari is necessarily tormenting them right now. I think this is a good turn to play that tapped. Right, if we do this, we have 4 left. We're still not getting under them. We'll play you tapped this turn. End here. Probably Fateful Absence this guy. It has Summoning Sickness currently, though. This thing can get out of control. I've seen some funky combos with this. So that one's probably hitting the bin this turn. Imrith. I mean, now we need Fateful Absence for that, too, right? Target non-legendary creature. I mean, it can't make a copy of the Imrith, I guess. So we probably need to save Faithful Absence for that. More lands. Not what we wanted to see. Can we strip them of anything? We could strip them of their only red source. They might just be around for Valky, though. Still, that's kind of the best we can do this turn. We still can't get under for Teachings. Even if we play Fateful Absence as well. Okay. End here. They might not attack with Imrith. Oh, they don't know about our Fateful Absence yet. Expressive Iteration. Sure. Another target non-legendary creature you control accepted as haste. We are getting up to our Hullbreaker Horror, but we need enough cards to protect it. Good thing is Expressive Iteration will maybe increase their card count, so maybe we can get under with Teachings this coming turn. Power Word Kill. Good to know. That did not go into the hand, even though they know about the horror. Okay, well, we're definitely trying this now. No question about that. If they counter it, we're in big trouble. They don't. Okay. They play another red. They play another Fable of Mirror Breaker. Okay. Can that copy itself? That's an enchantment creature. I guess it can. That's kind of interesting. Alright, I think we Field of Ruin away their blue source. Or their Hall of Storm Giants. That seems reasonable. We can get another blue for ourselves. Okay. Amiria's Call. We still cannot get under them with Teachings. Okay. End here. Do nothing. We have one more turn until they can copy their copies. That's really bad. Oh, sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step. But still, I guess... I don't know. I feel like there's some combo in here we're missing. Basic Swamp. What a janky Grixis deck. Alright, they copy you. They're going to get a ton of treasure this turn. It's not good. We can't block with Hall. Not enough mana. We have nothing, literally nothing we can do. Does not feel good. Take 4, down to 14. This coming turn we will have Horror, but they also know that. So we'll probably run out Amiria's Call instead. Now for once we could actually get Teachings going. Amiria's Call kind of shuts them down though. We could also go Celeste's Teachings, though. I mean, we really want cards. I feel like we need cards. This turn, they're going to play this guy and copy a bunch of stuff. I don't know if they can get through 2 Flying Angels. Let's do it this way. I don't know if they can get through that. Deluge, okay. Well, we can hopefully get him under with Teachings next turn, then. Alright, here comes first removal spell. How about the second one? I mean, if they use all these now instead of on the Horror, like, that's what we want anyway. Okay, here comes lots of treasure-making copies. Expressive Iteration. Very interesting game. I wonder how much removal they can fit in this deck. We've seen 3, right? Galvanic Iteration. Oh my god, what is going on? Invoke Despair? Holy crap, this deck. Like, what is happening right now? Good lord. Did we just lose? Wow. Alright, well, I'll give him the... Can I give him a nice? I'll give him a nice. Damn. I mean, to our credit, like, we did draw pretty poorly, but this mess, that was nuts. I don't even know what to tell you. Damn. Alright, seems fine to me. Get our haul down. Up against Parantiugi. Is it mono white? It is mono white. Okay, let's see if we can get a Doomscar cooking. Play you out on white. Make sure we have second white for Doomscar when the time comes. Do we let him get to combat? We might just, it's fine. At this point, I've committed. Take 2. I mean, if they play Athalia here, we're kind of punished. Hopeful Initiate. Okay. Another Hopeful Initiate. Well, we don't have a Doomscar, and we're not close. I think we will bounce the Usher here. Or we'll rather, we'll pick off the Usher. We're digging for that Doomscar. That Doomscar life. So we have a Ganjo next turn. We probably want a Memory Deluge next turn. And then what do we want? We really want to find Doomscar. Science is okay. Teachings is good eventually, but they're gonna get rid of their entire hand, dump it on the battlefield. Sciences might be our best bet for now. Get a little life too. Okay. And 2. We can Fading Hope if we want to dig a little further for something good. Adeline. Okay. That might be our Fading Hope target. Just have them replay it? I think so. Leer. I mean, we are going to want that. This turn we Deluge for land and... I mean, if we get Leer to stick, we do win. They have to have Brutal Cathar for it. It's too big for Skyclave App. Let's see if they trade off their Precious Initiate. They don't. Okay. Pretty big. If we Teferi, it dies, right? They attack for 2. I mean, minus. We don't have to minus, though. We could Teferi and plus. We really want to Deluge into... we really want to Deluge into Doomscar, so... Let's stick with that plan. Otherwise, we can grab a land and get Leer cooking. Here comes Adeline Part 2. Yep. My turn, no attacks at all? I think that's way too conservative there. We don't hit Deluge, we do hit land. And Fateful Absence. We at least need land, I think. We could go double Fateful Absence. Sciences. We really do want lands. Yeah, I think we take land and 1 Fateful Absence. Try to get up to 6 before we play Leer. That's a pretty good draw as well, I think. So we could go Celestis Sciences. We want to play Fateful Absence this turn. Celestis Pathway is fine, I guess. We want 1 more land, though. I think we actually go Sciences this turn. Because we really need that 6 land to play Leer successfully. Alright, there it is. We'll play around the copy of Valor's Stance, I suppose. Pick you off. No attacks. They've been super conservative with their attacks because they want these triggers off the Hopeful Initiate. Elite Spellbinder. Damn, they take Leer. Okay. New plan. Back to Doomscar. Alright. The old mono-white battle. Good news, it's like turn 6 or whatever. We've lost 0 life. Thalia. Okay. Issues have been presented. We might just Teferi. Ooh, baby. That's pretty good right there. Now we can't protect it from... Is their last card really Brutal Cathar? I mean, it very well could be. I think we force them to have it here. I think that's better than all our alternatives. So here they come. No attacks. Is it Brutal Cathar time, is the question. Or Valorous Stance. They have a couple options, but they have to top deck it here, basically. Land. It's not that one. What's the last card? They dig. Okay. They get 1 dig for it, or 2 digs for a Valorous Stance to pick off Leer. I will be annoyed. It'll be okay. But I will be marginally annoyed if they get it here. Hesitation says no. I think if they had Brutal Cathar, they just slam it. So what else could it be that would cause them to hesitate? I don't really know. Legion Angel. Okay. It is going to be a battle. We'd love to get a counterspell for the next one. Take 3. Land. Okay. How to do it. We want to get rid of Thalia for sure. We can Fateful Absence Thalia. Fateful Absence Legion Angel. Bounce another Legion Angel or something. We have land as well. Definitely start with Thalia. That's ruining everything for us. We could Celestis. If we go to Fairy, we can plus and hold up Fading Hope for the Legion Angel. We could also Celestis and Fateful Absence the Legion Angel, which is maybe a little bit better. Because then Teferi doesn't get attacks down in the air. Well, we're not leaving up any protection. Again, we'll continue to play around indestructible cards. No attacks. Hold down the fort. Kind of banking on no Brutal Cathars. That will swing the game immediately. They get more digs with the clue. Regardless, they can whack us in the air with the Spellbinder for a while. Crawling Barrens, another issue presented. Just more problems to find the solutions to. They dig again, and they can still play Brutal Cathar here if they land it. I'm just crossing my fingers. Elite Spellbinder. They take Teferi. We're doing it the hard way. We can deluge into lots of good cards this turn. Alright, 3 more. Wandering Emperor is freaking fantastic, actually. So we're spending 4 mana there. We could spend 2 on Sciences. What do we have? We have 8 total. We probably go Emperor and Deluge this turn. If we do we could also go Teferi plus Deluge, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we could do that as well, which isn't bad to get them cooking. What's more valuable? Teferi or Deluge? I think we'll do that. Let's get Teferi cooking. Alright, play you on white. That's fine. Plus here. Artifacts, creature, land is fine. Okay, 4 mana open. Should be obvious what we have, but we'll end there. Now, we aren't dependent on Lear dying to Brutal Cathar at this point. Land. Luminarch Aspirant, okay. That will deal a little more damage to Teferi then. Legion Angel as well. Yep, here they come. They might attack with the Hopeful Initiates this time. We'll see. Doesn't matter where the counter goes, unless it goes on the Initiate. They could make it a 3/4. We probably double block with the Professor and the Lear. It goes there. Okay. Here come the attackers. Probably to Teferi. Yep. Alright. Wandering Emperor arrives. Minus. Exile target tapped creature. Teferi drops to 2. We draw land. Not what we needed to see. It's definitely a Deluge turn. Blue. Deluge. I guess we could make a ton of mana. Do you even want a Doomscar if we could? Not really. So we currently have 7, 8. We could do 10. I think I'd rather take a baby Deluge over a big Deluge. Because we need... Well, we really just need one answer, actually. Maybe we do take a big Deluge here. Then we plus you. Alright, let's take a big Deluge. Artifact, creature, land. 7 mana, Deluge. 3 mana open. Okay, we didn't get a Hullbreaker Horror, which is really what we wanted. We didn't get a lot of what we wanted, actually. Professor is okay. Another Deluge is okay. For 3 mana, we can get Professor this turn. Maybe Deluge again for next turn? I think that's where we're at, actually. Here comes Professor. Teachings, probably not. Probably just Mascot. Or we can take out these flyers. Maybe it's Introduction to Annihilation, actually. Okay, have we double spelled this turn? Yes, we have. Day, so we should... We're not going to flip to night. Okay, we'll play out this. And you're going to die anyway. I mean, one of you guys is going to die. Okay, that's kind of a mess. No attack still. End here. I guess we'll bounce the large Legion Angel. One of our Planeswalkers is dying this turn. We're basically just digging for Hullbreaker Horror, because if we play that and protect it with Fading Hope and Leer, then it's game. We've got 2 in the deck. Here comes the last Legion Angel. Opponent is relentless. I hope they actually take out the Emperor and not Teferi, because we'd love to dig with Teferi for... Even Doomscar could be okay at this point. Especially if they deploy another Legion Angel, because we do have backup Leer, like, ready to go. Yeah, we took our minus... Ooh, they play their own Wandering Emperor. That's kind of nasty, honestly. Another thing for us to deal with. Now, we can get rid of it with Introduction to Annihilation. So if we can dig for Doomscar, clear the board, annihilate the Emperor, that's one way to go about this. Yeah, we'll see how they prioritize our attacks, because if they split them up, then we actually get to pick who we keep. At least no one has haste. I hope they split up the flyers. That'd be great for us. One's to Teferi. Yes, they split them up. So we only have to bounce the Angel, actually, which is great for us. Right? You're going to Teferi. Because we want to minus Teferi, look for Doomscar or Hullbreaker Horror. Goodbye, Emperor. That's okay. Lands. Alright. I think we start with the Teferi minus, I guess. Doomscar. That's part of the way there. Is that what we play this turn? We want them to play out everything, actually. So that means we're losing Teferi this turn. I mean, we can Sciences. We can annihilate the Emperor, which is at least a starting point, I think. Let's start there. Let them play out everything next turn, and then Doomscar it all away. And now we have 4 left. And we need it all for Doomscar, I guess. Or we need it all for Deluge. Yeah. So, oh, we can play out this land. All right. Then we have 3 left. Nope, we still need it. Okay. All right. No attacks. End here. Goodbye, Teferi. We hope they literally deploy everything here right into Doomscar. Even then, they'll still have 2 Cave of the Frost Dragons to get through. What a nightmare. Finally, Brutal Cathar arrives. We could Deluge into a Fading Hope. Though we don't really want to, even. I really want them to deploy everything. I mean, we're going to get this back. Oh, this is perfect, actually. We just Doomscar it away, get our Leer back. That's perfect for us. Okay, send it all, baby. Give me another Legion Angel at least. Wow, that's so perfect. Now we don't sweep our own Leer. Okay, that's a lot of damage. I'm liking this less now. I was into this before. Now I am not into this at all. Uh-oh. That's a lot of damage. Hudogi. That is so much damage. We might need a, we might be dead. Okay. A lot of chump blocks coming through this turn. They're going face 2. They leave Teferi alone. That's kind of interesting. Nope, they do not leave Teferi alone. But it looks like we can protect Teferi if we want to. Let's see if we can Deluge into a Fading Hope. Okay, resolve it all. Well, where are our Hullbreaker Horrors is the question. We'll take both these guys. So we can keep Teferi alive, which is very interesting. It's probably worth it, right? And then do we, that bounces 7 damage. And this bounces 3. So we'll block the, Bounce the Legion Angel, I think. Save a little bit of life. Maybe we even shouldn't have done that. It's alright. Okay. It's definitely a Doomscar turn. White. Doomscar. Give me back my Leer. Thank you very much. Okay. 4, 5. I don't think we played a land this turn. So we can Science this first. And we have Teferi also. Blue. Lands. Plus Teferi. Artifacts. Creature. Lands. 6 mana open. I think we just hang out here. They scoop! Damn, what a game. Alright, I think that's it for today. That was a long one. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment for the algorithm. Just let me know what deck I should play next. I am Dr. Ruckus, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.